Coach, before we start talking about the team, I want to congratulate you on a huge milestone, 100 career wins. What has that journey been like in making that exclusive club?
Wow. It's taken me to a lot of different places. There's been a tremendous amount of enjoyment. There's also been a lot of heartache along the way. I'm delighted to have reached this point, and my only hope is, as I said to someone before, I get the opportunity to earn another 100 wins, and hopefully in Nashville. You know, it's been a fantastic journey so far here, and I truly mean that I would love to achieve that next benchmark here. So we'll see.
And Nashville is so fortunate to have you steering this team, but unfortunately, we lost another leader on Wednesday in Captain Michael Reed. Talk about the impact that he's made not only on this team, but on the fan base who unanimously picked him to be the man of the match.
Well, Michael's a fantastic character. As you've seen on the field, he's a good leader. He wears that armband with pride and projects himself in exactly the right way on and off the field. I know he'll be missed. Certainly by me. I'm sure the players will miss his presence, and I know that the fans, as you've just said, given that he got man of the match in 4 minutes of play, and of course that was because of who he is. He's such a disappointment. It honestly didn't look like the injury was intentional, and in most cases some of these nasty injuries do occur when players are at their most vulnerable or fall awkwardly, and the only good thing is it doesn't happen too often, but we do wish Michael obviously the most speedy of recoveries.
Absolutely, and of course the injury obviously played a major role in the scoreless first half, but what was the message during halftime to get those guys to rally and score 4 in the second?
More than anything, maybe a renewed focus. There's no doubt the magnitude of the injury will have affected some of the players. It's so abnormal to see somebody, certainly one of your teammates, in that sort of discomfort and position. And I think it did take them the first half to try and get themselves back on track. There was a change in shape, but in all honesty, the first goal came from a dead ball, and I think it was the breakthrough that we needed. They were down to 10 men anyway. Beyond that, there was just such an energy and a passion about their play, and the 4-0 scoreline in the end was something maybe we expected, being a man up.
And going into this Bethlehem game, you continue your winning streak. What would you say has been the key to this team's success as of late?
Well, I was asked that question over there. I think there's a multitude of things. There was great resilience in the Memphis game with some injuries after the Louisville outing 10 days before. The bodies that we've added have no doubt given some inspiration to the group and some support. I think the confidence that you gain once you get on that run. And then lastly, the expectation. When you're winning games and you're keeping clean sheets, everyone expects to win, they expect to do well, and it's a groove that you get in that once you're in it, you hope you never get out of. But it can be exactly the same when you're losing, and either way, you just hope that the guys have got the right mentality to either get out of it or, as we are, keep on that road.